oh shit, Jiro's pimp game is strong. Had the whole hemmed up like this. And when I say he squeezed, he wasn't squeezing like this. His hand came all the way around like this. Her fucking throat was like this. This shit was almost flat. Oh man. Now I told you motherfuckers last review. What you call him? Don Slime made a fucking supernova. Well, he made a small star at the edge of its life, meaning it was going to blow up as a supernova. It was supposed to be his ultimate attack. Now, he said a supernova could wipe out all life within 7 light years. That's a big fucking piece of space. Now, he says that his star is extremely small, but should be able to wipe out that entire planet. He didn't say that his could wipe out a solar system. He said it should be able to take out this planet. So it's above planet level. It's definitely above planet level. But it's not going to take out solar systems. Maybe one solar system tops. That's a small supernova. But it should be more than enough to wipe anything out on that planet. So anyway, he set the shit up, let the shit go. The shit went off like a damn bomb. And the whole fucking planet looked like it had a damn thruster on it, like the planet was a spaceship or something, like the engine was there. I know the planet had to move. Like the planet moved, like literally it went down a little bit. And as you see the shit go off, on top of the planet, you see a little word and it says chomp. He ate the motherfucker. So after the aftermath, Don Slime was thinking he was going to kill him. And he thought that he was going to kill himself too. He turned into Prodigy from Mobb Deep and said, niggas can kill me, but they coming with me. So he tried to take Don Slime with him. He looked up. He's like, why am I not in the back channel? What am I doing still alive? It makes no fucking sense. Looks up. Neo is there, and he's got a mouth full of fucking Nova pie. He ate a damn Nova pie. That's what it is. He said, this is my favorite flavor. I love this shit. And Don Slime is looking like, what the fuck? This can't be true. And you see him sweating. This motherfucker breaks out in a sweat. And that's when Neo breaks out the acacia face and laughs at his ass. He is laughing his ass off. He said, I told you not to fuck with me. I told you. Now, anyway, we get a flashback. Don Slime was trying to convince Ichiru to come out and fight with him. Ichiru didn't want to. He said, my life is over. Fuck it. I'm staying here. That's weird. I wonder if he was if he met up with all his friends, you know. Oh, excuse me. He stumbles across Neo in the fucking back channel. Well, a big bulk of Neo that was still in the back channel. And he notices that the appetite energy was just redonkulous. It was just ridiculous. And he said he wondered how life worked. Were we being reborn over and over and shit like that? And I'm thinking that's what they were saying about Neo. That Neo kept being reborn or something like that. And they were basically trying to give us some insight into Neo. You know, so far. He said that appetite energy controls everything or something. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. But Neo did keep coming back to eat more and more. And he's constantly evolving. Every time he eats something, he just gets stronger. That's it. He's basically like the fucking Hulk. He eats, he gets stronger. He eats, he gets stronger. And that's all there is to it. It doesn't stop. So Don Slime tried to get him the fuck out of there. He said, yo, let's get the fuck out of here. Hurry the fuck up. Hurry the fuck up. Let's get out of here. Ichiru didn't want to listen. He said, fuck that. I'm done. and he's staying right there. That's it. So anyway, cut back to Neo. Neo took a fucking bite out this motherfucker. Took a bite out of crime. The dude fucking Don Slime looked like a damn cookie, like somebody just bit, like he's an Oreo or something like that, and somebody just bit a piece of him off. Took a fucking eyeball out, and Neo is laughing his ass off. Don Slime said that he can't be from this world. He said Neo cannot be like one of us. He said there's no way you should be able to do any of this shit. So he says, answer me, motherfucker. He said, surprise, motherfucker. And he realizes that Neo's cells are a different color than everybody else's cells. And he says that's why they call him Neo. I realized that as soon as he said that. Neo means new, meaning they never seen cells like his before. The blue Nitro never seen his cells. So that's why they called him Neo. But back then he was weak, so they thought these are weaker cells. No, those cells are just evolving, and they will get stronger. Now Don Slime felt for the first time in his fucking life, fear. It was like Cape Fear. Motherfucker turned into Mark Wahlberg. Wait, hold the fuck on now. Cape Fear ain't Mark Wahlberg. It's Fear that's Mark Wahlberg. Cape Fear is Robert De Niro. Yeah. So when he starts screaming, he's like, "Oh my God, my back, my neck, and my back." Oh, that's when Neo just has a ball. He's smiling, laughing, grinning, and he's tearing this motherfucker up. He's eating every fucking thing he got. Basically, that's it. If I was Don Slime, I would have left a piece back at back at Blue Grill or something. Just a piece. Not the whole thing, just a fucking piece. You know, just in case. Y'all saw the movie 5 Heartbeats when they were singing that song, just in case. Okay, but it looks like our words are all over. Because Don Slime didn't kill Neo. Because Pear shows up and he was scared that Don Slime might be able to beat Neo. So he checked on the fight. Neo killed his ass, so he's happy. He didn't want he didn't want Neo to die because they want to seal him in a golden tuna can or a sardine can or whatever it is. That's the only way, because if you keep killing him, he'll come back. And when he comes back stronger each time. So they can't do that. And they don't understand it. I'm with the Blue Nitro on this one. I'm not saying the Blue Nitro are good, but I'm damn sure with sealing Neo and not killing him. Fuck that. Seal his ass. Then take the can that you sealed him in and seal that in another can. Then seal that in another can. Now, he says his cells are a different color. So basically, Neo is racist. He's eating anything that's not the same color as him. No, I'm joking. I don't know. But the point is, his cells are different. People are saying that he's from a different universe. From the white, some people say from the white universe. I would say yellow, because you got red, blue. What's the next primary color? Yellow. I'm thinking those are 3 demons inside of Toriko, and they represent the 3 dimensions or whatever the fuck it is. And I wonder if if the Blue Nitro got Neo and brought him to those planets, didn't they know that he was from wherever he's from, or they know more about Neo than we know, than they told us? They the one that put him on. Where the fuck did he come from? Didn't they say Neo started off as one cell? Did they genetically manipulate him or something in order to in order to boost the slaughter or whatever, to have the animals eaten or whatever, they were genetically modifying creatures in order to make them so that they can have bottomless appetites or something like that. I don't know. Not sure. But anyway, Pear, he tells Neo, he says, yo, we got some problems. Neo says, God better be ready or I'm fucking you up. And Pear says, don't worry, it's almost ready, but we got bigger fish to fry. He's wondering what it is. He said there's somebody that's extra fucking strong and he's fucking us up. I would have said this. It's kind of hard for us to prepare God when this guy is fucking us up. If you can take him out, we can easily prepare God. That's what I would tell him, basically, to make sure Acacia stays on our side. Really, is fucking Neo. What he was talking about, Jiro. Jiro was fucking. Look, he had a whole hemmed up like this. Her throat was this fucking thin. He got the other one, he's holding them like this. These are blue nitros. The blue nitro was able to fight the 8 kings without being killed. They're fucking strong. He got 3 of them hemmed up, begging for their damn lives. He choked the hoe out. Jiro's pimp game is strong. He choke hoes out. That's the whole choke hold. And he got the bitch hemmed up and she crying for her life. It's tears coming out of the eyes like this. Just coming down the eyes. These motherfuckers are scared. He told them, he said, I eat motherfuckers like you for lunch. This is nothing for me. And I'm looking at his face. To me, it looks as if he's still him. Doesn't it? I see some differences, but it doesn't look like, it still looks like he got a human body and everything. The fuck is going on? Did he transform into a gourmet devil? To me, it doesn't look like it. Like, is he doing this with his regular body? We've seen him transform his regular body into this ghoulish looking creature back when he saved what's my man, Komatsu. When he saved Komatsu, he had this ghoulish looking creature body. If that's the case, he might not be using his gourmet demon right now, and he's doing all this with that strength. He fucked Guinness up with ease and laughed about what's his name? Freeway. Remember that song, What We Do, or whatever it is? That song, What We Do Is Wrong. He said we used to beat niggas up and laugh about it. That's Jiro. Beating motherfuckers up and laughing about it. That's Neo too. So Neo has to go and take care of Jiro. I wonder how that fight's going to end. It's hard for me to think that Don Slime is weaker than Jiro, the way they built him up. But maybe he is. Maybe Jiro's not fighting to his full capacity. And when Neo shows up and he's fighting him and he's getting wrecked, he says, let me use my gourmet demon. And it just goes next level. That's crazy. So that's why they called him Neo, because he was something new, something they never seen before. Good chapter. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5 for this chapter. Okay, let me see the comments. Okay, Mean, you blatantly skipped the rest of my other comment, so I'm going to repost it here. Mean, who are the people who come up with the new ideas and revolutionary techniques? The ones that with their heads in the clouds use simple third dimensional? No, the ones who have their heads on solid ground and are creative within the third dimension are the ones that do that. The psychos, they're the ones that join cults. Didn't Einstein and Copernicus have their heads in the clouds? No, they didn't. They had it on solid ground. What about Newton? He had his head in solid ground. He didn't say, oop, I got bopped on my head. Gravity. He says, I wonder why everything falls down, and thought about something logically and scientifically and used his senses to come up with a hypothesis on what was happening. That's what he did. He didn't say, oops, something is holding stuff on this planet. Must be God. He didn't say that. Whenever you ask a religious person why something is, they always say, oh, because of God. Why is it raining? Because of God. No, it's raining because the fucking atmosphere is the atmosphere's pressure is changing and shit like that. I don't know everything about it, but that's why it's raining. Come on now. Stop. Take your head out your ass, man. I'm not saying that you can't believe in God, but I'm just saying, come on, some things are just simple. This fucking computer ain't working because of God. It's not working because of magic. It's not working because the fucking law of attraction. It's not working because the law of this dumb shit. Somebody keeps making up these fucking laws now. They don't know what a fucking law is. Every time I hear about something, they say there's a law of something. Where the fuck are these laws coming from? When you hear laws from science, it's because they did research. You can't just say something's a law. You just made that bullshit up. Stop making shit up. That's stupid, man. People don't make shit up. They study it, find out that more than likely when they do a certain thing, they get a certain result, but basically confirms that more than likely they are right. That's it. You can't just make shit up. Okay. He said Newton suggesting some sort of invisible force. He couldn't see it, so why would it not be invisible? What you said makes no sense. I can't see air, but I can definitely blow up a balloon and know that there's something inside of the balloon. My head's not in the clouds by thinking that. You can definitely see that you can't see air, but you can see the effects and know that something exists. When he seen stuff falling, he knew something was playing a role to keep it down. You can't see it, but you know it's there because you see the effects. Your head's not in the clouds. They're on solid ground. They should have just kept their heads in reality. Their heads was in reality. That's exactly what they did. Thank you. Okay. To say get your head out of the clouds is borderline saying stop thinking. It's borderline saying start thinking. That's what it means. When you got your head in the clouds, basically you're regurgitating what other people told you. When you think for yourself, you use logic. That's it. Yo, he didn't give two shits neither. Do I so quit it as stop pestering people? I have no clue what he's talking about. Okay. Yo, Mean, last stream you mixed Steve Harvey break me off a piece with Roots break you off. I know, I did that on purpose. Coming to break you off, that's Roots. Break me off a piece of that funk, that's Steve Harvey. My nigga Jiro is finally back wrecking shit. Yeah. Excuse me, sir, but do you have any idea what it's like to be a higher dimensional in a third dimensional world? No, because there's no such thing. You're not a higher dimensional either. I blatantly get discriminated against by everybody, as you should, because folks are too spooked to be enlightened. No, they're too spooked to become part of a damn cult. Jiro choking bitches asking, what the fuck you mean you ain't make nothing tonight? That's what I was thinking. You better have his fucking money. Bitch better have his money through rain, sleet, or snow. She said, what about an earthquake? Bitch better have my money. But what if the planet blows up? Bitch, you better have my money. Basically, that's it. Bitch better have my money. What if I don't have your money? Then bitch, you gonna die. Quick. Jiro is worse than Priest. It's good to see knocking fucking Master Jiro soloing and handing people their asses. Yeah, we finally see a taste of his power. Don Slime with a weak ass host is weaker than Jiro. Maybe so. I mean, they saved Jiro to fight Acacia later, so probably so. But it was harder for me to believe that with all the hype we got built up. How many people do you know is stronger than a gourmet demon? None. Not really. I've never seen one. Either that or maybe Jiro is using his gourmet demon. But it doesn't. But it's kind of hard for me to believe that, knowing he changes forms any fucking way. Okay. So he changes his appearance a little bit enough anyway. His appearance doesn't seem to be changed enough for me to sit there and say that he's definitely using his gourmet demon. Like when Midora and Ichiru use their gourmet demon, you know they're using it. Okay, okay, never mind. Toriko better take this chance to get God and level up while Jiro's fighting Neo. Damn right. This good chapter. I love Rich Boy interaction with Don Slime and Neo just beastly. Oh, each boy, you know, Ichiru. And Neo just too beastly. I hope that third demon in Toriko can take him on. He should be able to. They're building him up. If they're building him up like that, then I would think that that's their hope for beating Don Slime. I mean, for beating Neo. You have to be kind of a weirdo, borderline pedo to be a pimp. I don't know where you get borderline pedo, but I don't know maybe you might have to be weird. I don't know. But those are movies. Not all pimps look like that and dress up in those, have the pimp cup, and that's not a regular pimp. Jiro ran through those blue nitros like seventh grader did Cat Williams. Oh shit. We all know what he told. Nobody goes back and tries to disapprove theories. Laws through their own example, through their own experience. We all know what we told. We all know what we told. Nobody goes back and tries to disprove theories, laws through their own experiments. We only listen to what other scientists say. No, we don't. We listen to what a scientist says, see the experiments for ourselves, and see if they're backed by other scientists who don't have interest or don't have some kind of conflicting interest. That's what we do. I won't just sit there and say, you know what? This scientist said that, so it must be true. I need to see something more than just someone making a claim. There's a lot of wacko scientists out there too. If the scientists most scientists are saying that evolution exists. It's no way that all these scientists really are lying. It's not a damn coincidence, and it's not some type of a cover-up or conspiracy. So if that's the case, it would seem that all of them conducted the experiments and they all came to a common conclusion, which means that more than likely the conclusion they came to is true. Boom. That's how you do it. But the concept of gravity didn't become known until Newton thought about it in a high dimensional sense. You motherfucker. Stoop. You just made that shit up. You just made that shit up. You said it didn't happen until he thought about it in a high dimensional sense. He told you I thought about such and such in a high dimensional sense. He never said that shit. You just made that up. You just put that in there. You just made it up. Somebody always do that. A lot of people do that. It's called a logical fallacy. Most people do this. They'll sit there and say, I believe in the law of attraction. I wanted a video game and I got it. Oh, that must have been a law of attraction. No, you can't think of something in retrospect and as proof. It must be done currently. You must be able to demonstrate it. You can't say, oh, you know what? I think back and something happened that must have been what I believe now. No, that's bullshit. High dimensional thinking doesn't have to be because of religion. I didn't say that. Anybody who comes up with new ideas that's controversial to humanity are high dimensional thinkers. No, you just made that up. You just placed a label on something that hasn't been proven at all. They might be higher level thinkers, meaning that they're more gifted, but higher dimensional, what the fuck does higher dimensional mean? You just made that shit up. I love how Jiro choking the shit out the female Blue Nitro. Okay, yeah. All those historical folk I named all have controversial ideas and were considered crazy during their time. Yes, because people had caught like my sets, which means high dimensional thinking. They didn't believe them because they said, no, the guy at the church told me that was really a demon, and they believed him. So when they told them not to believe those people, they chose to believe those leaders. That's why. Mean, what you know about Priest? Priest is a pimp from that movie Superfly. We finally see a taste of his power. Nice Toriko pun you did there. A taste of his power, exactly. Okay, there's a reason Acacia had to seal Jiro's strength at a young age. Yup. Okay, just think, mean, these niggas be getting. I can't do all these damn comments. Oh, wait, it ain't that much. Okay, these niggas be getting girls at a young age to control their minds. Okay, I know damn well pimps aren't walking around with suits in a cup. Nigga, this ain't Harlem in the 70s. Okay, Mean's mentality is what got higher dimensional thinkers stoned to death in the past. No, I'm one of the people you're talking about. The people that think at a higher level than the average person who just follows whatever. You just said you disagree with me, right? Do I agree with everybody else? If that's the case, then I'm one of the people you're talking about. The people that everybody else disagrees with, and it turned out that the person was right or wasn't really, or was accurate, more accurate than the other people, right? Just because you disagree with me don't mean I'm wrong. The only thing mankind knows about the universe is what they think we really know jack shit. It's what they think. It's what they think. We really know jack shit. There's no such thing as knowing in the literal sense. It's not possible. But when we say we know, we meaning that we're relatively certain that we're right. It doesn't literally mean that we know for 100%. But we're 99.9% sure. We call that knowing, speaking colloquially. Okay, Stoop is on some shit. Yes, he is. Some of them even get the girls hooked on drugs. You have to have a lack of empathy to do shit like that. Or you could be hungry and you need that money, but hey. Okay, I think Stoops is low-key trolling. I hope he is. The only high-dimensional beings I know are Aizen and Ichigo. Thank you. Stoop, okay, Super Stoop guys just chatting shit and needs to get lost. Could you imagine all three Toriko demons fighting Neo at once? No, because all I would want to see is just Yellow fighting against him. Why? Because Red would get knocked right out the box, and Blue, it would seem that he would get knocked out the box as well. Oh, so you claim you need to see shit with your own eyes. No! I need to see a demonstration, or I need to be able to sense it. I don't necessarily have to see it. I can feel it. I told you I can't see air. but I know it exists because I can feel it as the wind blowing. I got the fan going right now. I can feel it. So I know there's something there. Okay, yet you believe scientists who claim evolution is real. Not saying it isn't. You better not be saying evolution is real. I mean, it's not real. If you say evolution isn't real, I got to question you. Okay, and not people who claim to have astral projection. That's bullshit. If you say you can astrally project yourself, you're psycho, or something's wrong with you. Somebody put some shit in your head. Are you doing bleach today? No, I stopped doing bleach. Mean, you the man. Thank you. I appreciate it. No, mean, you're disagreeing with me because I'm factually the one who's right. Sir, you have a sheep mentality to the physical realm, needing to see it to believe it. He said, I have a sheep mentality because I need evidence in order to be able to believe something. That's a dumbass answer. So you're saying that somebody who doesn't need evidence, who just believes something based on somebody telling them that, they're smarter. They're smarter just because they believe when there's no evidence. I'm smarter because I choose to believe when there's evidence. Mean trying to justify forcing underage girls to do sexual acts for money and putting them on drugs to keep them around by saying they're getting money. What the fuck? No, I'm not trying to say that. What I'm trying to say is that it's different. Never mind. I'll talk about that later. Okay, just try astral projecting Mean. Get the fuck out of here. Mean, this nigga Stoops on shrooms. Why you arguing with him? Because dumb motherfuckers on this planet, and it's a lot of them, actually believe that stupid shit. But anyway, go ahead and do your drugs aren't bad. I know what you're going to say. Oh my God, Mean is stupid. He said drugs aren't bad. We use drugs day to day. Caffeine. Is caffeine that bad? Tylenol, Excedrin, Motrin, all those shits are drugs. Some drugs have bad side effects. Some drugs are addictive. But it's not like drugs just in general are bad. If that's the case, your child shouldn't be eating sugar, because that's a drug as well. Okay, I stopped doing bleach because it got ridiculous. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe. Cause I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Peace. I can't fucking eat.